What's up? Welcome to NBA Chat Town with myself and the legend, Bruce Banner over there. What's up, Bruce?
What up? What up?
Not much. We're going to be
What
talking
up?
about the Lakers trading for Patrick Beverly.
It's going to be a good. I think it's going. I mean, he's going to. He adds to the team. He adds defense. I don't know about him and Westbrook coexisting.
Well, anytime he goes to a team, he brings immediately toughness. Like he ain't going to put up with no shit.
Yeah.
So I think it's good for them. But man, they ain't going to be on the team. They're going to deal him away somehow, some way. Westbrook ain't going to be on that team.
I don't know. They should give him a couple. They should give him a couple of months. He can't be worse than he was last year. Maybe Maybe Patrick Beverly to the Lakers is what Westbrook needs to get that fire back under him.
What's up, Dare 2727? Yeah, we're gonna bring you a sports show because we like sports, man. We love basketball up in this mother. But so let's see. I think I have the stats on. This is just our first show. I'll hit y'all with like some stats when we start doing this more regular. We're just kind of throwing up, getting started. I think I had his stats written down, and I think they were as bad as like his first year he was in the league. Let's see.
Man, he was horrible last year.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
But
Yeah,
he
I got
did.
it right.
I think he did play like 78 games, though. I mean, he was there.
He's always going to give
That
you something.
accounts for more than Anthony Davis.
Dare 27 says Hawks fan here. Hey, weren't you telling me something about the Hawks banner?
Yeah, well, so like when I was younger, we used to go to the Hawks games all the time because my aunt would get us tickets. She was like the manager of the company that took care of like the field at Turner Field and shit. So we used to get baseball tickets whenever we wanted, basketball tickets, football, as long as it wasn't like postseason. I mean, yeah, as long as it wasn't like playoff season games or postseason games, we could go to any game we wanted. So we used to hit the Hawks games up kind of frequent.
So, was that around with Dominique was there, or was that after?
Um, that would be around that time and after. Around that time and after.
I'm trying to think. I'll get off on a tangent too far here. I'm trying to remember what their team was like without Dominique, and I think it was just trash.
That was kind of like I was like really young then, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
The years that I more remember is like when we had fucking Mookie Blaylock.
Mookie Blaylock was a good player, bro. I think he was also really short too. He was like, wasn't he like 5'7"?
Yeah, he was kind of short.
Yeah. Skyler Walker says Westbrook sucked in OKC. Pat won't make him better. So we're going to talk about that in a second. We also got Dirt Fisherman in here and Diamonds. What's up, guys? We'll get to your comments in a second. So Russell Westbrook last season, points per game was 18.5. That was the worst since 2009 and 2010. That's his rookie year. Rebounds per game were 7.4. That was worse. They haven't been that low since 2014, 2015.
He was pretty shit.
Yeah, made free throws per game were 3.4. That's his worst ever. Steals per game were 1. That's worst ever. But we also know that that's also a dynamic he had to change. He's going to play with LeBron. He's going to play with other players. He's not going to be getting no triple doubles. But go ahead.
It's not like, I don't know. He was pretty shitty last year. I thought you were about to say Anthony Davis, but he doesn't play.
Yeah.
He stays on the injury list. But Westbrook does have heart, and he plays like a fucking demon, but it did no good last year.
Well, Skyler Walker makes a good point because me and him are very familiar with the OKC Thunder. And Russ did not evolve his game. Like we see all the greats. Michael Jordan came in and he was very athletic. He could jump, he could do all that shit. Well, he evolved his game. He got a shot. He had a decent shot even at UNC, but he developed that even more. Russell Westbrook never got that shot, dude. His shot is not good, bro.
No, that's why he has to drive in all the time.
Jordan knew he couldn't sustain that level of driving, dunking, taking that abuse and punishment for that many years. You got to adapt, and it just seems like he never adapted.
Right. No, he didn't. But he has heart.
You can't deny that the guy has a will. Now, if he could just will that into something different. But so with him and Patrick Beverly being on the team, I think Patrick, okay, so we all know the beef between them started in the 2013 playoffs.
Yep.
You remember that, right?
Yep, 2013 playoffs. They were the clock was about to run out. No, or they were getting ready to call a timeout, and Patrick Beverly dove to steal the ball before the ref had a chance to call timeout. And then he ended up getting like a meniscus tear or something.
Yeah.
Russ did. And they thought it was kind of like always been debated if it was a dirty play or not.
Well, you know how it's kind of like there's an unwritten rule, kind of like we did. So when a guy's come across an unwritten rule, but the way Patrick Beverly came in, he chopped him low.
Right.
I put that in the thumbnail, but if you watch again, he did come across. It was a dirty play, or basically what they like call an unwritten rule.
And then it kind of happened again, almost between them two. What was it? 2019.
He was still in OKC when he happened, and he did it again. And Russ kind of jumped up, like Russ knew it might be coming, so Russ kind of jumped up. So what I think is Patrick Beverly. Damn, I forgot to turn that down. What I think is Patrick Beverly will put it behind him. I mean, I'm sure they still don't like each other.
I mean, he's not the one that got injured. I don't know, man. Russ kind of did fuck him up though, by that one statement he made, where he was just basically saying Patrick Beverly has everyone fooled. He just runs around. He's not really playing defense, and everyone looked at Patrick Beverly different.
What up, Curtis Schultz?
What up, Schultz?
Yeah, let's see. Going back a couple comments there. Dare 2727 says Steve Smith in December. That's wrong. I'm not saying Mutombo. Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah.
Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah.
My guy got him, bro. You remember that? Jordan got his dunk on him. Tumbe said, "You ain't getting no dunk on me." Jordan got his dunk on him.
Yeah, Mutombo. He was fucking a giant.
Yeah. Dare 27. I think Spud Webb was shorter than 5'7". Wait, no, Muggsy Bogues was like 5'3". So, but I'm pretty sure that your boy played for the Hawks was it was 5'2" as well, or in the 5 foot range.
I know his mother taught at my school.
Who did?
Mookie Blaylock.
Mookie Blaylock, yeah, he was not 6 foot. I'm laying money on that if I remember.
Let's see. Who do they have him at? They have him at 6 feet.
Dude, that well, you know.
So that means he was probably like 5'10". You know, they always had the stats. So he probably was like 5'10".
You read my mind. I was looking right. I said that must mean he's like 2 inches shorter than that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What years in the 2000s did the best rookies come out, in your opinion? Oh, man, I have to look that up, bro. That's a whole nother freaking segment and show with that. So we'll hit y'all with some different stuff, but I see you, Diamonds. But I wanted to say this. So Darvin Ham is the coach this year for the Lakers, right? What do you think of that?
We'll see. It's always LeBron's team, whatever team he's on. I don't even think the coach is – whatever team LeBron is on, the coach is just like the scapegoat. Except when he was on Miami.
Miami don't play, bro.
Yeah. Pat Riley is always the fucking coach.
Hey, Pat Riley, we were whooping his ass when he played with the Knicks. Because I remember I watched the Bulls all the way back in 88 when they was playing the Pistons. And we used to whoop the Knicks. Pat Riley coached them teams. Pat Riley actually retired Jordan's jersey in the Miami Heat rafters.
Yeah, they boy, I miss those days. Jordan was electrifying. Kobe was electrifying. It's probably one of like I don't know. Kobe was great. He's not on the Mount Rushmore of the Lakers, but he was great.
Kobe not on Mount Rushmore?
No, fuck no.
Do you have your Mount
He was
Rushmore
not
right
very,
now?
and he was not very. And the thing is, Kobe, like he was good. He made a lot of made a lot of good shots, and he made a lot of bad shots too. Like he was very inefficient as far as scoring, and he didn't take a whole lot of great shots. I mean, he would make them, but he wasn't efficient. No way Kobe's on the Mount Rushmore.
So talking about Darvin Ham, and you've watched NBA long enough, Bruce. You know how this shit goes. So Darvin Ham comes out, makes an announcement. He says, regarding Russ, counted out prematurely. Counted out prematurely. I love Russell Westbrook, man. Just his mentality, his approach. Just to see him, a guy of that magnitude and everything he's done in the league, to get hated on. But being me, I gotta hold on a second. I got a wholehearted plan, a clean plan on how I'm going to use him. I showed it to him, sat down tonight, brought stuff up for him and stuff like that. So you think that's just him kayfabing, kind of like I'm just trying to make smooth waters?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Westbrook. I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I don't.
Okay, if there's some sort of plan, how do you see that dynamic working? Because he's not a facilitator. How could you use him in a system, bro? It has to be off the bench somehow. It can't be off the rip.
Yeah, he's definitely like would have to be off the bench with the Lakers. He's off the bench. I think he needs to be traded. Actually, they need to give him a couple of months, see what he does. If it doesn't improve, man, I think they need to explore like nobody really. Who wants him though.
Nobody does, because the thing is, he already said he doesn't want a buyout, right? So what happens? You know what everybody's going to do. If we do trade for him, we're going to tell him we're going to buy him out. He wants his money. He wants all of his money. It's the reports I keep hearing. I watch a lot of First Take with Skip and Shannon Sharp. That's where I get a lot of stuff from.
Oh yeah, Undisputed.
Yeah, I get stuff from there. I don't watch a lot of other stuff. Stephen A. Smith, he does a good job, but there's a lot of clowns on ESPN, bro. I just don't. I'm just kind of. I keep it moving.
I like First Take. I like Stephen A. and I like Mad Dog when he's on there. I miss it when Max Kellerman was on there because I really don't care for the new, like what is it, Max, Keyshawn, and Will or something like that.
I don't know what all that is, but I will tell you what, bro. I've always been a fan of Kendrick Perkins. I like to see Kendrick Perkins when
I like KP.
Yeah. What up, Frank Sire?
Frank Sire, what up?
Yeah, been to the Thunder game. I've single-handedly saw many times what Skydro Walker was talking about early on. How, man, I'm telling you what, even when PG was there and PG could shoot, I would just be saying so many times, stop shooting, bro. Stop shooting the ball. Just stop.
Yeah. They could never just get there. Like, they would always get so close. Close.
They met the Heat. The Thunder met the Heat in the 2012 finals, and they basically was it a gentleman's sweep? I think it was a sweep. I think it was 4-0. I think they got swept, if I remember correctly. But then next year they come back, and the next year they come back, you know, your chest is all sticking out because you made it, and maybe that go against they had fucking talent on that team, and that's when he got taken out by Pat Bev, and that was it. Because back then they had their team built around his athleticism, right? I
Right.
feel like they had other pieces defensively to shore that up. So, but that dynamic's kind of gone. Back in the day, you had like people like Derrick Rose who was who drove a lot. His shot wasn't real great either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then he got what happened? Something happened with his knee. He broke his knee or something.
He had multiple. He had an ACL
After
tear.
that, after that, man, he was never the same.
Oh, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, so we're kind of veering away from a little bit. But what happened on that deal was it was 20. It was the year we got like 62 wins. No, okay, wrong. The year we got 62 wins, we went to the Eastern Conference Finals with Derrick Rose and Tom Thibodeau. We got beat by the Heat. Well, next time, I think it was the first round we played. I think it was the Sixers because Doug Collins was the coach for the other team, and we was up big. And Tom Thibodeau was still playing the fucking starters, and that's when Derrick Rose went up for a deal. I don't know, it was a layup or he's driving whatever. He come down and you just see him. Boom, boom. That was it. He tore the ACL. But he was it. They were all in that fucking game when they was up and they should have been benched. Dude, I was so pissed, man. Tom Thibodeau run motherfuckers into the ground, bro.
Yeah. The Bulls, I don't know, man, when they're ever going to get right again.
No.
I don't know when the Lakers are going to get right again. We need to get rid of Anthony Davis, but who wants him?
I feel like LeBron got the best out of him, and like so you got Russ, who you need to shoot better, make better decisions, right? And he plays all the time. He's there for you to play.
Right.
But you got somebody like Anthony Davis, who is he's technical. He is, he's technical down that
top three player in the league when he's playing.
Right. And he don't give you a consistent games per year. It's like
because he's always fucking hurt. His bone, he's made out of like glass, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck. The moment they got him though, that was like the worst shit ever. Like, I hated that trade. I was like, what? He's gonna be injured. He stays injured all the time. Like, why are y'all going? Yeah, I've been to several of them, Curtis. Hundreds of Hawks games, hundreds of Braves games, probably 50, 60 Falcons games. I even worked at the Georgia Dome when I was a kid.
That's what's up, man. Be around basketball like that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was never to root for the Hawks. I was never like a Hawks.
Kurt Schultz says Chocolate Thunder, has great story. Dude, the Chocolate Thunder was great. Bro, he used to shatter backboards. He had a whole like rhyme too. Rocking Babies. I don't remember what it was, but I remember Chocolate Thunder, dude. He was pretty cool. Daryl Dawkins for sure. But we're gonna kind of get back to what we're doing. Frank Sire says, "Thank you guys. Trae Young impresses the shit out of me. Almost there."
Yeah. Where do you go with the Hawks though? Where is that? Where's they just never have their shit together.
All right. You ever been to Magic City?
No, I haven't. I ain't never been to Magic City. I've been to Strokers and a couple of another one called I want to say Pelican. I can't remember. I've been to one other one.
Right. So, okay, you're a Lakers fan. We're going to kind of close up a little bit with this because we're going to hit people as many times as we can, but we're going to try to keep them short. You're a Lakers fan. I'm necessarily not. I like basketball, but I'm just not really a Lakers fan. I kind of I drew that line when I was a Bulls fan and we met them. And then, like, there's a whole story. Like, if anybody remembers the league when Shaq came around, it was crazy, awesome. And then he left and went there. I'm like, fuck the Lakers. I'm just not really a fan, but I pay attention So with you being a fan of them, what do you think? Do you have any moves you think they should make? Any changes to the lineup? Any schemes you think they should be trying? What's your opinion of this year and what you think they ought to do?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't see much difference between last season. I think we need to make some trades, but the people I have in mind are like, who the fuck wants them? We're kind of like LeBron built his team the way he wanted, and this is bad. He's a bad he's a bad GM. He's a horrible GM. I don't think he should be making fucking no.
Well, he's the one who wanted Russ.
I bet he does want to go to Golden State.
Yeah, but he's the one who wanted Russ.
I know, horrible decision.
When I saw that all form and it happened, I'm like, why?
Why? Yeah, up. It was never going to work. Everybody that watched basketball that follows it even halfway knew that was horrible. Why? Why are y'all? Where does he fit in? He doesn't. So we're like stuck. We're stuck with him. We're stuck with Anthony Davis. Like, look at all how much cap? Like what? Russ is supposed to make what? Like what? $44 million or something this year?
Something like that. And they just said LeBron just re-signed for like 98 million or something. I mean, if he can't make it, he's been in the league for what is it, 20 or 21 years now? 20? Okay, so his rookie year was 03. So this is gonna be his 20th year. Yep. So I mean, you can't expect him to do, back in the day when he would take over and just run.
He needs help now.
There's Lakers need shooting.
Yep.
The shooting is really defensive, bro. I mean, you got 2 bricks on the team. Straight up.
Yeah.
But let me go through chat. Go ahead and say anything you also want to say, because I know you might have some more things you want to say about the Lakers. We'll go through chat.
No. I really think that like we need to make some moves. We need more shooting. I don't know if Patrick Beverly takes us any further than what we were. It's a body on the floor that you can count on being there for the games. You can count on him to play. Like, he's good. He's a good defensive player, but we need shooting. Only shooting will get us to where we need to be. And it can't be on LeBron. Shooting. I mean, what is he, 37 years old?
Shooting is king in the league. Well, people think it's now, but shooting's always been king in the league. I mean, there's been guys who freaking could shoot the lights out, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people that people just sleep on, bro. They shoot 2s and still get 40, and they still in the top 20 or top 10 scoring. So shooting's always been a premium. It's just further out now on a consistent basis.
They're down there at the half court now, shooting the ball.
Yeah.
There are some really good shooters out there. We need some shooters.
Okay, so I'll hit you with one more before we go. So I've been hearing that they still have designs for Kyrie Irving, and that they may come up with a trade to get Kyrie Irving to the Lakers. Okay, so I do believe that there's $11 million difference in what Russ makes and what Kyrie makes, and Russ makes more. So how are you gonna pull off a trade and send Westbrook back with Durant? You know what I'm saying? They just talk about. I saw it like Friday, bro. I'm like, how are you talking about that?
I know I've been hearing like the idea floated. My question is, how does Russ and Durant does Durant want to play with Russell Westbrook? That's the question.
We're gonna have to talk about Kevin Durant next show along with some other people.
I know, man. Like, and Kyrie Irving, I mean, the man doesn't show up to work. Like, so I don't know. I mean, they do like Kyrie for Anthony Davis because then you get two players that you don't know if they're going to play. So that's kind of even, right? They both play about the same amount of games every year.
So it would happen to be that they both would be off all the fucking time when the same.
Yeah, but except when he's good, when he's on the court, I think we could get further. I don't know, man. Yeah, at least yeah, man, bruh. Anthony Davis, what do they say? He's got one foot in the grave and the other one on a banana peel. That's how it feels like. Whenever he's on the court, I'm just like, please don't fall down, don't get hurt. Like,
no, that was the same way with Derrick Rose. I mean, I like him. The stuff that he did for Chicago can't be stated enough. But
he did, man. Like, he really did, like, revive the Bulls.
Only other MVP other than Jordan for the Bulls ever.
Yeah, he did. He did something for the Bulls. They needed that. Do
you remember his fucking vertical, bro? They say he had, I don't remember, it's a 44-inch vertical. Dude, I don't know. Do you remember that dunk he had on Dragan Gorgic when he played with the Suns? Just went up, tomahawk, double, fucking bam. Dude, like, that dude could get the fuck up. I think he was, what was he, 6'2"?
Yeah, Rose was thick.
Yeah. Dude, mad hops. Bro, he had sneaky hops, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
But if that's all, I think that's all we got, man. If you got anything else, Bruce.
No, man. I just think that I think we're gonna be in the same situation. If we could get Kyrie, I don't know if he plays, like, if there's no social justice issues he needs to protest, or like, he'll be there. I mean, like, I don't know. The man just doesn't fucking come to work. I don't even think he cares about basketball like that anymore. I don't know. By the time he rejoined the Nets last year, it was too fucking late. They were already, it was too late. There was no chemistry because he's been gone.
Not at all, bro. So, I mean, maybe him and LeBron, they can kumbaya. Or they think they can kumbaya or some shit.
I think they can. I think they can. I think they probably have already. That's why LeBron is like, and Kyrie said he knows he kind of pissed around the first opportunity when he played with LeBron. Like, I don't know. I think he knows the error was waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well,
that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, that's all we got. That's all we got for everybody tonight. Y'all gonna go hit up Casual Toy Chat, right?
Oh,
I think I missed you.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, y'all getting ready to go hit up on Casual Toy Chat, right?
Yeah, that's at 10:30.
Okay. So if anybody out there who also likes basketball and likes collecting action figures or just having a good time and drinking and fucking around, just kicking back, go check out the Casual Toy Collector. Him and Bruce Banner, they be on it almost every night. They just had Flex Friday last night. So go hit them up if anybody's watching this. Anybody watching this, bro. So go check them out.
Yeah, y'all take it easy. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Diamond, Curtis, Franks. Who else was in here? I feel like there was somebody else.
We got Dare 2727.
Oh yeah, yep.
Skydro Walker.
Yep, Skydro.
M3. Man, we appreciate all y'all. We'll be hitting y'all randomly. It's basically, this is silly season right now. There's a lot of shit happening before the basketball even starts, and that's the fun shit to talk about. So,
yep. I can't wait for the season.
With that being said, we out.
That being said, peace, y'all.
Peace.